All right, guys. So this one is a video about answering questions that ask us to combine sentences. And for 2017, and I only do one of these. I only tested once in 2017 and only tested once in 2016. I guess they're moving away from it. All those old tax questions, I want to say they're kind of moving away from those, especially with revising. So, and it used to show up a lot on tax, like how to combine sentences and stuff like that. But lately, they've been showing it. Oh, and even in 2018, last year, I want to say it was only tested once. So they've been kind of straying away from that one. But here's one more that they can get right, and let me show you how to do it. The best way to combine sentences 2 and 3. I tell my students to focus on 3 things. 1 is do not repeat. So don't repeat anything. 2, no missing information. Excuse me. And 3, use correct conjunction. And that one has an asterisk by it because sometimes we don't need a conjunction. But if we use a conjunction, excuse me, y'all, it needs to be the correct conjunction, okay? So they need to use the correct conjunction if we're going to use one. Please do not let students think that when they ask you to combine sentences, there always has to be a conjunction there. It does not have to always be a conjunction there. However, 9 times out of 10 it does. And if they're going to do it, it has to be the correct conjunction because they'll end up putting 2 sentences together using the wrong conjunction, okay? Oh, and then the sentence has to, of course, make sense. So let's go back and look at sentence 2 and 3 and see what we're working with. All right. 2 says, she can't wait to play Zoo Madness. 3 says, she skips through the introduction and gets right to the action. All right. It's about this little girl playing Zoo Madness. Let's look at it. And we're going to take the same approach to this one because these sentences look the same as we do to the revising one. And if you haven't gone to look at the long revising video, not revising, yeah, revising sentence or rewriting sentences video that I have, then please go ahead and do so. All right, so she can't wait to play. Remember, we're just getting rid of all the stuff that's the same. Zoo Madness, that's the same. So we focus. Comma, no comma, comma, comma. All right, so there's 3 commas here. One of them don't have a comma. And just like in the last video, I'm telling you and I'm letting you know, it's probably the one that's without a comma that's going to be wrong, okay? So they put the comma there because they want to know that that you understand the whole commas in a sentence. So students understand that and their teachers have taught that. So the one that's without a comma or the one that's the one that's with the first thing that's out that all other 3 have, that's probably going to be the wrong one, but we're not going to automatically mark it out. So the comma, this one says so. So you need to start talking about commas and conjunction. Comma she, comma and. So commas and conjunction, this is not a conjunction. All right. So let's go and see. Let's work from the back. At this point, it's getting confusing, a little hazy through here. So I tell my students, once it started getting a little hazy, let's just go delete some stuff at the end. That's all the same. Okay. She gets right to the action. Uh-oh. Not even that one. Gets right to the action, gets right to the action, gets right to the action, gets right to the action. All right. So let's look at it. She can't wait to play Zoo Madness, so she skips through the introduction and gets right to the action. Possibility, we got to check it. My comma and the conjunction, we know the rule with commas and conjunction. If you don't know that, number 1, shame on you. Number 2, teach it to your children. She can't wait to play Zoo Madness. That means it has to be a sentence over here. Excuse me, and a sentence back here. They call them independent clauses, but kids don't care. Excuse me. She can't wait to play Zoo Madness. Subject, verb, predicate. She is my subject. Excuse me, skips through. My verb, excuse me, y'all. And my predicate. 2 sentences. 2 independent clauses. I can use a comma and a conjunction in the middle. B, she can't wait to play Zoo Madness because she skips through the introduction. This is the wrong conjunction. Remember, we said use the right conjunction. This one uses the wrong conjunction. She can't wait to play Zoo Madness, comma, she skips through the introduction and gets right to the action. She, do not repeat. It's right up there. This is 2 independent clauses. It needs a comma and a conjunction, not just a comma. She can't wait to play Zoo Madness, comma, and she skips through the introduction and she gets right to the action. And she. All right. It has the comma and a conjunction, but she skips through the introduction and she gets right to the action. Repeating the same thing up here. She. Got it? All right. So this one is